Hello guys, this is Elias with Softfly, and in this video we are going to export JetEngine custom fields to an XML file using WP export. Now guys, to get started, the first thing we need is a post type to export, and in today's video we have this one called properties. So we can select that from here. There it is, right? Or we could use WP query. That's up to you guys. You have post queries, user queries, and comment queries. This is a little bit more advanced, and we do have other videos and docs for this. So if this is something that interests you, just be sure to check out in our YouTube channel or at our website. For now, let's roll with this option, and now it's selected, and you can see here that WP export says we have 74 properties to be exported. Now if we go here, you will see this is true. So let's go back here, and in case you want to export this as it is, you can just click here on migrate records. But if you want to customize your export file and maybe make some changes, add some stuff, or do whatever, you can click here. Now before I do that, I got to say guys, I don't want to export all 74 properties. I only want to export certain properties, right? So I'm gonna open this add filtering options panel, and you will see here these three options. Now, the properties I want to export are the properties that have more than 2 bathrooms, right? Now, I'm going to look for the element bathrooms, which is, let me show real quick. There it is, right? We have a field called bathrooms, and the name of that field. Oh, sorry, this is bathrooms, this is bathrooms. And so we have some properties that have more than 2 bathrooms. So those are the ones I want to export. So I'm going to look for bathrooms here, all right? And for the rule, I'm going to select equal or greater than 2, right? Now I'm going to add this rule, and as you can see, we no longer have 74 properties. Now we have 27. So these 27 properties are the ones that have 2 or more bathrooms, right? So I'm going to roll with this, but you can add more rules if you want to, right? So maybe you want to export only the properties that have 2 bathrooms and also maybe more than 3 bedrooms, right? Well, just select here bedrooms, select your rule, add your value, and that's it, right? So I'm going to continue with the export template, which is this one. And since we're exporting this in XML, we need to change the export type, which is by default in CSV, to feed. Now we're going to use simple XML feed. Now what this means is that you will use this same UI, and if you preview, you will see that this is the same elements we have. We have ID, title, and content, just in XML format. Now if you wanted to maybe use a more complex XML structure, you can absolutely do that with the custom XML feed. Just select that, right? And you will have your XML here, and you can just drag and drop anything you want, like so, right? And hit preview, and it will work, right? Now, like I said before, guys, we're gonna stick with the simple XML feed and start dragging and dropping the stuff we want. Now, I don't want the ID, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. And here we have under the JetEngine section all of the fields we created using JetEngine. Now you will notice that the first one is a little bit different than the rest, and that's because this first one is the field group, right? So you can add multiple fields one after the other, right? Like this, it's good. Or you can add all of the field groups, all of the fields contained in the group all at once, like this, right? That's up to you. Now I'm gonna clear all of this, right? And I'm gonna start all over again. I'm just gonna drag and drop the title, but I want to change this not to be called title, but maybe name, right? Or even better, property name, right? It's good. Save. And then the content is gonna be our description. So I'm gonna call this description. All right, preview, and there you have it. Pretty cool. Now, next we have the media, and I'm gonna look for the feature image, which is here, and then I'm gonna look for my JetEngine fields. Now guys, these fields are gonna have different options depending on the field type, right? So this map address is a simple text field, so it doesn't really have anything going on. It's just text. It's just simple text, and you can run PHP functions, and that's pretty much it, right? You can build a custom export field, which we're gonna do in a minute, but no, there is just nothing much going on here, right? So I'm gonna save this and drag and drop the short address. Now let me preview so you can see what this is. All right, we have map address, right? Which one church court, Riddlesden, West Yorkshire, and well, all of this. And then we have the short address. However, this short address, I don't see much of a point here because we already have that up there, right? So what we're gonna do is repurpose this data. So I'm gonna select custom export field, and I'm gonna say short description. All right. Now I'm gonna type in here some stuff to show you guys how this works. Beautiful listing type. Oh, this is okay. Yeah, now we're talking. All right. So let's look for the listing type. Beautiful listing type located at short address with X amount of bedrooms, comma, X amount of bathrooms, and X amount of square feet. All right, let's give it a shot. Save, preview, and here it is. Beautiful house located at Riddlesden, West Yorkshire, with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 43,242 square feet. So that's pretty cool, right? You can build whatever field you want using the data you have and static data, and it will work just like that. It's pretty easy, pretty cool. Now let's keep adding some stuff here. We have the date first listed, and if you open that, you will see you have some more options here because this is a date field right here in JetEngine, right? Here it is. So let me show you first how this actually looks. There it is, right? That first listed. This is the format we have, but maybe we can change that. So let's type in here D, comma, maybe F, J, and Y, save, preview, and there you have it. We have changed our date format. Now you can use whatever date format you want as long as it's within PHP values, or you can even use Unix timestamp. That's up to you. But in my case, I'm just gonna roll with the default value because that just works for me, right? This is just to show you guys you can do it. So preview again, and there you have it, right? We're back to the default values. So let's continue. This for list is good, availability, and then listing type, price. Let's preview again. Here we have all of our data. Just for the price, I'm gonna add the currency because we don't have that, and I do want the price to have the currency. So let's open price, select custom export field. I'm gonna type in here the name of this element, type in here the currency, and drag and drop the price, save, preview, and that's it. Pretty easy, right? Now let's continue. Next we have the amenities. Let me preview again, and the amenities, guys, is this field right here, which is a JetEngine checkbox field. Now, in this JetEngine checkbox field, you can select multiple values, and by default, when you select multiple values and you need to export that, WP Export will separate those values with pipes, right? But you can change that using a quick PHP function if you want to. You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with PHP actually, but we're gonna do a very simple stuff, which is change these delimiters. I'm gonna open my amenities field, and I have one function ready, so I'm just gonna paste that in, and this function will use strReplace to look for our pipes and change those values to a comma, right? So I'm gonna save my function, copy its name, enable this option right here that says export the value returned by a PHP function, paste the name of my function here, and save. Preview, and there you go. Right, we have changed our delimiter to a comma and a space. Now guys, that's how you run a function in WP Export. But if you need to do more complex stuff, like maybe call an API and maybe bring in some data or make some operations or do whatever you want with PHP, you can absolutely do it. And if you want to know more about that, you can always check out the documentation on our site or contact our support team, and we will be more than happy to help you out. For now, let's just continue dragging and dropping some stuff here. We have the square feet, bathrooms, rooms, and we're going to stop here to show you guys something interesting here. So we have all of these fields, and for the rooms, you can see that we have all of these rows, right? Now, the reason for that is because the rooms is a JetEngine repeater field, right? It has all of these subfields inside of it, and you can add as many items as you want. So it's pretty cool, and you can export that with WP Export. It will work, and it will show you guys this structure right here, right? So let's continue. Next we have the gallery, floor plan, agent name, phone, email, and link for more details. Now let me preview again to show you guys we have all of our info here, right? Gallery, floor plan, agent name, email, link for more details, and everything's here. So it's good. Now, maybe you want to reorder this, because maybe you want to put the price here and the image feature, the feature image, you want to put it maybe before the gallery, which is here. And yeah, maybe the first listed should be here. The short description should be here. Availability, yeah, just before the price. And listing type should be just after that. And map address maybe after all of this. And I think we're good like this. So we have the first listed, property name, short description, availability, listing type, price, amenities, square feet, bathrooms, the different rooms, and then map address, image feature, gallery, floor plan, and all of the other fields. Yeah, we're good here. Now, guys, we have some advanced options for XML. You can change the root and single properties XML element. Let me show you what that is. Right, so it's this element right here and this one. So if you want this post to be called properties, right, and this one properties, you can do it and it will work, right? It's pretty cool. Here you can choose the CDATA behavior, right? And if you want to know more, you can click on this link. And actually we're good here. So I'm gonna continue. And here you have a brief summary of what's gonna happen here. So the scheduling options, and the scheduling options are for when you need to schedule your export, right? Because maybe you want to run this every single day or once a month, once a week, whatever. You can do it in one of two ways. The first one is automatic scheduling. This is pretty cool because you can say you want to export this Monday through Friday. So just select those days here in the WordPress UI very easily and select the time, and that's it, right? It will work. But this is a paid service, and you don't need to subscribe to that if you don't want to. You will have cron jobs which are free. They're just a little bit more technical, so you will need to probably take a look here at our documentation to set those up. But don't worry about it, guys. You can absolutely follow that, and you should be just good to go. Now, here for these advanced options, let me choose a schedule here. And for these advanced options, you can just read them, and you will know what they do. But if you have questions, you can hover on the question marks, and it will give you some details about what they do. Now, guys, just like I said before, if you feel a little bit lost, don't worry about it and contact our support team. We will be more than happy to give you a hand here. Now, let's just confirm and run this, which is going to be very fast, so you can see, because we only have 27 properties to be exported. So that's close to nothing. So I'm gonna generate this secure URL to show you guys what you can do with this. You can copy it and share it with anyone, and when they open that, they will get your file. Pretty cool. Now, next up, we have the schedule panel here again. You can schedule from here too. And lastly, we have the external labs tab. Now, this external labs tab is basically Zapier, and if you click here, you will be taken to the Zapier's integration page with WPL Export. Now, what this means is that you can connect WPL Export with over 6,000 apps and do crazy stuff like, I don't know, sending your file to a custom ERP or CRM, or maybe sending your file via email, storing your file in Dropbox, in Google Drive, in whatever have you, right? So this is pretty cool, and if this is something that interests you, just be sure to check out this video so you know how to do that. For now, let's just download our XML and open it real quick. All right, so this is our XML, and as you can see, we have the first listed, property name, short description with the custom field we built, the actual description, availability, listing type, the price with the currency, the amenities are working or PHP function, and all of the other data is right here, just the way we intended. So this is looking really nice, guys, and that's it. It's that easy to export JetEngine custom fields to an XML file using WP or export. Now, guys, if you have some other kinds of data and you want to import or export that, because maybe you are using ACF or JetEngine to handle your custom fields, or maybe you have a WooCommerce store, right, and want to export the orders, the products, the customers, the reviews, whatever you have, you can do it with WP import and WP export too. Just be sure to check out the other videos in our channel and our website at wplimport.com. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time.